3.267.
There you go.
Okay.
That's
And you know that is 83
millimeters. So
All
I do my
right.
math.
What you doing that for, Danny?
Yeah.
Oh, is it a boring day today?
It's a boring day. We're going to be by the boring area, but it's not going to be boring.
Oh yeah, we got something to get over here. We are headed over to the boring machine, but we're not. Hopefully, we're not going to be boring just yet because we don't want to. We don't want to have a boring day. I'm not ready for that. It's Friday, people, so we're going to be over here on the honing machine today. So that is what today's video is going to be about. Honing! And then we're going to see what is going to happen with Project 88. Now, I was not feeling super positive about this. I'm looking at here and I'm like, all right, the cylinders to me look like they're going to have to be bored out. However, the master, who is behind the camera at the moment, thinks that there's a chance that this block could just be honed out and then we could use the stock pistons, or the stock size pistons, not the stock pistons, because those are ones from the engine, those are GE, but we're hoping. So we just took a measurement here and it is 83 millimeters. And a quick little trick Danny was using was to put 83 millimeters into his calipers here and then did a quick conversion, which I showed you earlier. So
and then we're going to transfer that over to our inside mic, and then we're going to put this in there and it's going to tell us everything.
It's going to tell us everything. So we're gonna have some conclusive results at the end of this video. So what do you guys think? Are we gonna have to bore this out, or do you think just a hone will be okay?
I'm voting for hone, but let's see.
Oh man, I'm hoping. I'm expecting the worst, but I'm praying for the best. So I'm expecting we have to bore it out, but I'm praying that we're gonna get away with just a hone. So.
Assistant.
Heck yeah. Oh, look how small this is. Do you love this?
Oh, I do. I didn't, I wouldn't buy myself that with shop mount. And I love it. I truly, I won't.
Wow,
so
this is so lightweight and nice.
I had to get used to I'm used to pushing a button to go forward.
Yeah, that's hard for me. I would have a hard, that's why I'm checking myself and making sure I'm going the right way every single time, but yeah. Look at, I'm not even on the, they're not even seeing what I'm doing. This is, all right, well, I should at least open that. Look at this tool. This nice, really nice snap-on impact for how small it is.
Oh, it's...
Yeah, I'm getting used to the button on here. It's angled a little bit funky. Dude, I really need one of these in the shop. Look at this. We're not gonna be scared.
Alright. So now this goes on there. And then we want that in the center of between the two, so we're gonna slide the block over that way just to here.
Got too excited.
You can tell sometimes after you hone one you gotta tap it over, but it looks like we're good. And then when I put on some what I call my test stones, I use old ones because the cylinders are rusty. So these are set of what I call my test stones. You see how they get chipped
old,
up?
they're worn out.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be using these first in the honing machine.
So we're gonna get rid of the rust.
Because
Instead of putting a brand new set of stones on. It's still square, it's straight, but they get chipped up. If you go down too far, you're gonna hit the block in the bottom and you're gonna chip a stone.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like a rite of passage, even though it's kind of, I mean, you can see some that have gotten really, really mangled up.
Yep, it's like stripping a bolt or something like that. It's like, you gotta do it.
Yeah, so it takes the stress out when you're starting off with an older set.
One of these had some gunk, some little funky gunk in it, but I think that's just surface. Yeah, that's just
That's why we're gonna use that, just to clean the cylinders
Just to clean it off, yeah,
and,
totally.
It's even a little bit of a rougher stone than I would use.
I don't know, Danny. They're looking bad. I think they look bad.
So even if you didn't know how to read the mic, but we've already learned how to use the little clicker in the back.
Yep.
So basically, we're just setting it to the size of the piston. It's always going to be down here or in the center.
Exactly.
And so as the piston goes up, it gets smaller. So we're going to use it right here just to get a rough number.
Dirt.
Yeah. And then we're going to transfer it over to this.
Yep.
So like right now, I got too much play. So basically, all we're doing is like playing with Legos. You're just adding spacers. And I just added a little spacer to give us a little more. And then we're gonna go here, and now we're right in the middle of our window. And what I'm doing by doing this, I'm doing the X pattern, and I'm finding the tightest spot.
Yep.
If it gets off-centered, it's gonna get bigger. So we want the tightest spot. So now if you look on this other screen up here, you can see the tightest spot. And right now I'm over here by 4 2 3/10. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loosen this up here. I was over here. Let's start by putting our 0 kind of close to where we think we are. Now we're 5/10 off still. Add another 5/10. Hey, we're getting closer. Look at that. You see how I'm moving it?
Yep.
And I'm getting the tightest spot. So right now my tightest spot is 1/10 off. So move it over 1/10. And there we are. There's our 0. So I can move it up and down and left and right, and it hits the 0. That's the tightest spot. That's what we want.
Perfect.
Now,
Okay.
Right now, before we start, 1.5 thousandths is the clearance that it has right now before we even hone it. When we're done, if we get 3, you're boosting this. We're not
Right, and that's the thing
don't-
you were saying with higher performance motors with boosted applications, you sort of build them a little bit looser.
And you can see how if I move it to different places, see there's that, but I go
When you say
all the
in
way down to
different
the
places,
bottom.
you're up and down in the cylinder,
See,
right?
I'm 2 right there at the bottom.
Okay, it's tighter at the bottom.
Let's go in the middle, and we're almost 2.
Oh.
And look at there. I put up at the top where the wear is. We're almost 3.
Oh, it's almost 3. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've already told myself if we can hone this all out to 3, 3.5, we're running. We're gonna make power. That's what my goal is. Let's find the biggest one before we start, but we're gonna hit them all. And look, they're real consistent. I mean, really. You got a little bit, that's a little bit tighter one there, but that's awesome. So what do we got up here on top? Where's our loosest one? That one is 2. This one is 2 2/10. 3. A little over 2 2/10. So we have 2 that are in the 3 range.
Very interesting that we have, you said number 1 and 4.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Just the way.
All right. Well, I wonder why. On these, they're known for going bad on the like number 6.
That one runs hotter. Exactly.
Yeah,
And that's why you do the Zulu mod back there anyway.
Right.
It runs hotter.
The one that spun a rod though was 4, wasn't it? Wasn't that the one that had the
I
damage?
think it was one of the ones in the
I
middle.
can't remember.
And
I
in
think
fact,
it was 4.
yeah. Basically, I'm going to stick the cylinder. We're going to line that up there, and I'm going to hit my first button over here, which is my air. Now it doesn't move left and right anymore. So we're locked in there. Now we're going to go all the way down. You hear the air hitting?
Yep.
When it's there, and it lights up. What I want to do is I want to feel, and let me do the center one just so that I can feel better. Because we do want to feel better. What I want to do is I want to reach up under here.
Right. So you know exactly where the bottom
And
is.
how, yes. So there's my stone. So I want to reach under here and see how far am I coming out of the cylinder. I'm coming out of the cylinder about 1.5 inches, which would be awesome if there's no mains there, but there is mains. So let's raise this up. All right, I think I'm all the way down. Now I can go ahead and actually, the top one here brings the stones out. This one here brings the stones in. So by touching this here, I just squeeze the stones. By touching this here, I brought the stones out. You see that?
Yep. Whoa, that's mesmerizing. Oh my
So
gosh.
right now,
Wow. That's so cool to watch.
it's therapeutic, isn't it?
It really is. Yeah.
And once I have it set, then you can rock and roll.
I want to.
All I did was go up and down a few times, and look what we have. Remember that cylinder looked all ugly? We were going to condemn the whole motor, and
I
we're throwing
didn't
it
say I was
away.
going to condemn the whole motor.
Okay, but now we're seeing. Look over here. See, you really couldn't see that. Yeah, you see all the water pitting?
Yeah, that's what I was worried about
Yes.
before.
But without actually running a hone up and down a few strokes, then you really. So we
I don't know, isn't that bad?
It is a little on the bad side. What we weren't going to be able to tell. I mean, it looks really bad. It looks like we may be boring it. But what's it going to hurt to just go through the motions?
No, it doesn't. And plus, then I get to practice some.
Mm-hmm. So then when you
So,
actually
honing.
do bore it, okay. So
Yeah, see, okay, so either way though, we got to win here because even if we go through the whole thing and we hone it just to find out that we've got to bore it too, I still get a lesson in honing, so it's a win-win.
it's a win.
It's a win-win.
Because you're not going to hurt anything.
I'm not gonna hurt anything.
And you can't get mad at knowledge.
Oh,
Knowledge is good.
I'm not gonna get mad at knowledge.
Yeah. So we're done. Now you can do 5 strokes on those.
Okay.
And I'll walk you through it so that you don't get nervous. It looks pretty. It looks a lot worse than what I thought. We're gonna
Look
see feel right there.
Yeah.
That's deep.
No, that is deep.
And I couldn't see those by looking at it. They look like a little rust. Yeah, they're just stains.
That's pitting,
That's
though.
pitting.
That's really
It
deep.
sat for a long time with
It
water in the
did.
cylinder. A
Okay.
lot worse than what it looked like originally. That's actually deep pitting.
So so does that mean that our original like 20,000?
We're not doing 20s.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Okay.
We're doing 40s we're doing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's that's all right. That's
Yes,
great.
it's still okay.
I had to buy pistons anyway.
Let's see if we can't see how much it is on the inside of that hole. Because it's pretty deep. We're 5, 6, 7,000. There's
It's a lot more than the 3, Danny.
And that's just in the hole. You know, just trying to get this into the rust hole.
Yeah.
And then the rust could still go past where we could get this into. You're not gonna hurt anything now to go ahead and hone your other 3.
I'm just gonna hone the other 3 then. Screw it. Why not? Oh, no harm.
You're not gonna hurt anything. We know we're boring a whole bunch. So we'll do a few strokes.
And now will it go by itself, or do we have to guide it the entire way?
It'll go by itself.
Okay.
But it's going a little fast. There we go. We're getting there. Right again. You got, like I said, you're not gonna hurt anything.
Okay. Now, how do I adjust it so that it slows down?
You can press the button. Pedal.
So pedals down. Pedals down. Yep.
And then it should start speeding up on its own.
Okay. Okay. That's
There
normal.
it goes. Yeah, it's just going kind of fast. I heard it used to go fast, and now it won't.
And now it's like almost at 900.
Okay. So now we're doing good.
Wow, I'm seeing a lot of stuff come out the bottom. What do you call that?
Grit from the honing stones.
Grit from the honing stones. All right,
So now loosen this and
loosen
move it to the
the
next
top.
cylinder.
Okay. We're gonna
Thank
lift it
God
up.
somebody just bought new honing stuff.
Mm-hmm. We're using the old ones.
We're using the old ones because it's
I know,
really
all I'm
gross.
saying is
Oh.
So one of the things about running a successful shop is you never want to run out of something. So you always want to order before you're down to the last bit of the stone.
Oh,
And I was
that
doing something this week, and then I went to go grab stones, and there weren't any there. And I used to always tell my the same thing, you know, when you pull your last stone, tell Elaine so she can order some more stones. We don't want to be in the middle of a job and then not.
I need a shop, Mom, because I'm out of stuff at my shop all the time.
I ran out of gloves the other day. I'm like, how does this
rookie
even
mistake.
happen? How does this even
Rookie
happen?
mistake, yeah.
I thought I had another pack in the, well,
Everybody needs a shop.
so isn't this the truth?
Clicks.
Is it weird that I like the smell?
It's definitely no.
Is it special? It's special honing?
This is Smoky
Is it
Next.
Smokies?
This
I need to lick my fingers.
In just a bill, you wouldn't take the time to blueprint the deck because it doesn't pay any money. It doesn't, do it. I basically kind of know to blueprint everything. Even a stock, overhaul, I'm gonna blueprint it.
Yeah, we're kind of blueprinting this. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, so.
It's not like crazy insane, but we're kind of blueprinting this.
Yeah.
So, budget progress has been made. What we determined today is that this is definitely going to be bored over a lot more than originally expected. Actually, it was much worse than even I expected, and I was super negative about it from the get-go, wasn't I? I was super negative about it. So we're going to have to board over, see how much we have to board over until it gets to be perfect, and then get some new pistons. So unfortunately I have to spend some money on pistons, so I should stop spending money on a whole bunch of other worthless crap that I don't truly need for the 88. Since this is a budget build, people. This is a budget build. So stay tuned. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.
What's over here? Uh-oh, what did Lily find? My shoes! My fancy shoes I cannot walk in.
I can walk.
You can, all right, you can try. You can try, I cannot. Those would be a little too big for you. You're welcome to try, but look how sparkly they
I
are.
can wear my grandma's heels, I can wear my mom's heels.
Well, I can't, can you wear heels, Danny? Oh yeah, I
no, I
can't.
can't
All right, so.
Okay, here. You can't go. Give me that. You're gonna be doing that.
Can I put him on?
Yeah,
Go
you
for
can
it.
try on.
Hi, Abby. Hi. Oh my God, you're so friendly. So friendly. Hi, sweet. Hi, little bearded one. Hi, little bearded lady. Hi. Oh my goodness, you are so friendly. So friendly. Your beard. Oh, bless you. Your beard. Oh my God, that face is to die for. Oh my God, you are so cute. So cute. I know, you too.